Yo, 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 what up, people? We're
All of
live.
you have shown up and made this community the absolute best.
Yo, good, ready to go. Let's do this. Going live. Just saying. Wearing Earn Wednesday. Dang it. Alright, so I got 4 hours to get 123s. Dude, that's gonna be fun. Okay. What up, people?
Good afternoon.
How's everyone this morning?
You ready
Hope
to
you're
rumble,
all
young
staying
blood?
nice and safe. It's been a hectic couple days for this one country, especially for those who live in LA. And in New York. And poor families to those who got shot in Minnesota. senator and representative. I feel bad for him, family.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. We'll watch the Toronto Raptors in this one as they go up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You take a look at the Raptors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs.
Well, I think for Toronto, they've got their sights set pretty darn high right now. After what they've done this season, their goal is nothing short of a title.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then it's Grady Dick.
The guys who are watching their
and it's Shed in at the point guard position.
I do have a party chat
for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Doc, and it's Butler in at the small forward. Here we are, Brent, the season entering its final stages now. It really is a marathon, isn't it?
Man, Kevin, town to town, games piling up, dealing with weather, flight delays, people wanting tickets. I mean, all the things that add up to a season. And on and off the court, it is a grind. And you know the players at this point of the year
freaking help me out.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first.
Come on. Good. Come on.
Here is Doc. Coming off a solid outing against Denver.
Come on. Keep coming. Keep coming through. Nope. All right.
5 on the clock. And he makes
not coming. I'll just dump it.
Slam dunk.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
And their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping
Butler.
him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Barnes.
That's relentless energy from Scotty Barnes, just all over the offensive glass.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. It's to Curry.
Busted, Curry. Okay,
Here
get
is
it back
Doc.
to you, man.
Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Fire. There you go.
I know a lot of you aren't surprised, but he's now 5th all-time in assists for NBA rookies.
He has been dodging and dishing all season long. The confidence he brought to this league is certainly something to behold. Pass to Pirtle. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
You got a 7-footer that's 2.5 builds.
Come on, Davis.
It's tough to handle in close.
Toronto shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Poeltl. For Jakob Poeltl, his parents paved the way for him to become a professional athlete. And I'd say, Brent, you did a good job.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin. They were doing some blocking of their own, just not basketballs like Jakob does. Both of his parents, members of the Austrian national volleyball teams, and building
Pass
some
it back
roofs
out,
on
Steph.
some people trying to put down a few stones. Steph out
Okay,
there
Curry.
puppeteering the
I'll let that
defense,
slide,
skilled at
that's
finishing
not bad.
around or over inside.
Missed the first shot. That's why
Poeltl
I'll
with a
say
screen
pass
on
it back
Green.
out.
And here's Barnes for three. It's rebounded by Doc. The Warriors leading. The three. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And again, no good by Toronto.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
To the paint, trying to find Jackson Davis, and gets it to him. Here is Doc. 5 points in the game. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the story here, Kevin, early
There you
on
go.
is how well they've shot the basketball.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their
Yeah, you
offense
better
has
not
ground
spin
to a
towards
standstill.
good head. Pass it off.
Barnes against Green.
Come on,
Pass
Barnes.
to Shed. Looking to end the run. Warriors with the rebound. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Man, is Draymond Green out there playing with a watch? Good timing on that alley-oop.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Turn that down. This is
Check in for Brady Dick. And making our way toward the finish line, this is a great time to check out the new power rankings. Take a look at the Nuggets. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Golden State, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they for real, but they may be the team to beat.
Now here's Barnes. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And Barrett gets it to go.
Barrett does a good job there just creating the shot for himself. He is a scorer.
Here is Doc. After R.J. Barrett's bucket. Well, their pass it to Curry. Golden State moving the ball around. Outside Butler.
take it, Butler.
Releases.
There you go.
And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
What
Raptors
up,
trail
man?
by 9.
How you doing?
Pass to Shed. Back to Barrett. Ingram wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the
Yeah, we
arc.
just got to keep sharing.
Brandon Ingram at that
That's what my goal is.
size constantly has a shooting window that's open.
And the defense of this Raptors team, Greg, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having
Boy,
wings that
get
can
off
guard
me.
all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Toronto's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Ingram outside. Over Butler. Again, Toronto.
All right,
Brandon
let
Ingram,
me
a
go and get
constant
that.
threat on the offensive
We just
end.
need to keep.
A little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
Here is Doc. He has 7. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against Denver delivered quite a performance. He finished with 52 points, and as we've come to expect, he filled it up from three-point range whenever he could. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
David, we appreciate the update.
Green.
We'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
And that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
And the Warriors with possession here. Raptors knocking down the tray. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry is inside. Barrett covering. It's stolen by Barrett.
Really, Steph?
We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter of the game. Pirtle inside. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
I don't know how you say this in Austrian, but that's fully ball. Jakob Pirtle.
Here is Doc. And he dunks it down.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Barrett kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Shed. Back to Pirtle. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. It's Curry outside. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Ingram with room to shoot. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Got the pass to Green. Here is Doc. Puts up a deep 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
We've got Brandon Bajemski. Kuminga out there with Peyton. And there's Doc. And it's Post in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5. And for such a young player, Brandon Bajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player. And Brandon does a great job of it.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Doc. Good on the triple. Doc's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
That's short off the rim. Golden State's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Driving the lane.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah,
Where
no
were you
stopping
at,
him
dude?
on that play. Sometimes
Left
even
you
the
behind.
taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And it's a
Bull
foul
on the foul. That was
That is his
bull.
first foul of the game.
Bull on the foul.
Here's Walter. No scoring in this one. Al Boucher to the inside. And Bill slams it in.
Yeah, RJ was going to score either through you or over you. It's a nice finish there.
The Raptors making a switch here. Temple's checked in. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Here is Doc. 16 points for him. It's good.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Temple. Second shot opportunity. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Boucher.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up,
What up, Bobby?
and clap for that effort.
Bobby Boucher.
Here's Doc, and he could
Oh,
not get that one
hack
to go.
the hell out of him.
Checked, and he'll go to the line for 2. Some players, Brent, have claimed entertainment is emphasized over competition. What do you think?
Well, I think there's a great balance, and the league does a great job of promoting its stars. But at the end of the day, Kevin, trust me, guys who are out here have a love for the game, a passion for the competition, and that's what we want to see.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Acapurdo comes in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Brandon Ingram in for Garrett Temple. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Ingram. He's got 5. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Pass to Pirtle. To the middle. Here's Walter. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Bajemski with it. Barrett covering. Golden State moving the ball around. Here is Doc. 20 points for him. Count that one.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we played.
They
What are you
worked
doing,
hard
Gary?
to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here is Doc. After the Raptors pick up 2. Three-pointer, Payton hits it from three-point range. Payton's got the lead up to 13 now for the Warriors.
When Payton has a chance to get his feet set, he can knock down that 3 pretty consistently.
Boucher sets a screen for Ingram. Over Payton. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A 3-ball. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Raptors trail by 16. Here's Walter. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And another shot. He lays it in.
Really?
Walter's
Come
got
on.
6 points in the quarter.
This
Guys,
story
get
in
her
the
on
second
the
quarter
boards,
much
man.
different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Out to the wing. Pass to Doc. And the shot goes in. Doc's got 27.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Ingram after the made shot from Doc. Clock at 6. Ingram against Payton. There's the triple. And it's Ingram missing.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Peyton kicks to Kuminga. They set the screen. It's good. Podziemski's got his second basket of the game.
And when the score...
All right, be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Sorry, guys. reach in and put it up at the front. On. Alright. Okay. Excuse me, buddy. Thank you. Sorry, everyone. I had to go check on the missus.
Is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water. My man is going for the jugular.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
What was free? How's everyone?
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And now look at the teams that have shot the ball the best over the course of the last month. The Warriors, number 1. The Raptors, 3rd.
And this is the kind of shooting these teams would love to have all season long. I mean, they've both been on a tear here of late.
Barnes outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shed. Hurdle with a screen on Curry. Shed misses the 3.
And the edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here is Doc. 27 points for him. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode.
Get out of my way.
Great
Coming through.
attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Pass to Ingram. Lets it go from the wing. Basket made. That's his 3rd of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
That jumper right there, pretty pure from B.I. Sized up the D and just took it.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Here's Shed. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Ingram outside. And the 3 ball is good. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Ingram seems just more and more confident in his ability to shoot from the 3-point line.
Here is Doc. He has 29. Going inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Doc's got 31 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Ingram against Butler. Ingram outside. Lets it go from deep. That one doesn't drop. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors lead by 19. We'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
Buddy, if that was up to the net, I have made one. Not in this game, but previous game.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Some real doozies on that list. Which are you looking forward to, Shaq?
I'd rather not say anything. I don't want to make the other teams feel like that. You know, come
Not
on,
bad.
AJ. It's like children. You can't pick fate.
Good 4-game
The
series.
level of caring and sensitivity on this set, it's never been higher.
Beaten them all
Either
already
that,
once.
or we're just taking this segment off.
That's why we're undefeated.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Warriors.
They're really hitting the boards, making a major effort. That's a big reason why they're up.
Well, as the rebounding expert on the crew, I'm giving them the O'Neal stamp of approval, which is hard to earn. Congrats, guys.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Doc has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Warriors leading by 19. And checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Grady Dick. And it's Shed in at the point. Curry with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Doc. Off the mark. Raptors trail by 19. Here's Shed. Ingram dishes to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Curry. Ingram can't get that one to fall. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. On its way from Curry for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Curry's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Warriors. Into the lane. Basket good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And so it's Golden State with it. The Raptors getting the bucket. The 3. And it's Ingram.
That was off. I already knew that, by the way. The shot came out of his hand. What is wrong with you, Steph? Come on, baby.
Pass to Dick.
Yeah, come on, Dick. Shoot Steph.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Warriors leading by 19. Butler passes to Doc. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That to the house.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Barnes with it. Here's Ingram. The good-looking shot from the wing. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Ingram has certainly stepped into his own now, an all-star and a max player and the centerpiece of that Anthony Davis trade. Not getting as much pub as the younger stars his age.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13.
Come on,
6 to shoot. Pass to Doc. Takes a 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 36 points for Doc.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter.
And you might want to call timeout. That's right. Get loud, folks. Get loud. Come on. Get loud.
With the team.
I know, I'm God. I know. For the rest of the team, I'm God. It's alright. This is Steph's team, not mine. Until he's gone, until he freaking retires, it's his team.
Looney comes in for Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Draymond Green.
I mean, you really think Golden State would have built this brand new stadium in San Francisco if it wasn't for Steph Curry,
Curry
and the rest of the team to win
Pass to Shed.
4 championships?
Latrey. Dick, that's good. Dick's got his second bucket of the night.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Here's Doc, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Toronto, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Pass to Ingram. Over Butler. And it's Ingram missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David
I hit the button. Why
latest,
didn't you freaking do
Kevin,
it?
thanks. A move that likely helped the league's parity has been shortening max contract limits. Commissioner Silver says we used to refer to it as dead money. A star player toward those end years sitting on the bench. We've reduced max contracts to 5 years, in some cases 6. This way, it moves to more pay for
Put your head right
Kevin?
there.
I think, DA, that's a pretty good business decision. It's going to have nice ramifications. And here is Barnes after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Here's Shed. And again, no good by Toronto. Golden State's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
A lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Now here's Barnes. And here's Ingram from the arc. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. Here is Doc. Pass to Curry. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Here's Shed. 8 points for him. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Now Butler, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer, shoots the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Here is Doc. Following the basket by Scotty Barnes. Traps in the tray. Doc's got 41.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
And the Raptors call time here. Doc with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The defense has to take the ball out of his hands. He's just knocking down every three-pointer he takes right now.
No, not necessarily. Not all of them. Can't make every single shot.
Some changes for Golden State. Fields checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Robinson. Nothing on the board. Here's Walter. Pass to Barrett. Warriors with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Oh, that's impressive. Kuminga with the catch and the flush.
Kuminga with the dunk.
1:21 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Walter. 6 points for him. That one good for 2.
Wow, all over
Walter's
him.
got 8 points.
Still got it.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here is Doc, and he's got 41. Launches it, and another 3 for Golden State.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Shoots over Podziemski. And he can't bank that one in. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I told you to pass
Scotty
it back,
Barnes
dude.
picks one up.
Instead, you got blocked
strength
and
there,
fouled at the
then
same
just
time.
off with the shot.
The Warriors have had 2
I
chances at the
fed it
line
right back
already,
into
making
you.
them both.
Better make these shots, man. Two shots. Come on.
The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Podziemski hits them both.
Good job.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Walter. 8 points for him. Outside, Barrett. Pass to Walter. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here is Doc. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Warriors ahead as they end the third quarter on a 20-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco.
Have your head all up on Daddy.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. In the second, Podziemski out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's post in at the center.
I don't know why they put me back in.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Poked away. And they're running. Here is Doc. There's the 3. Offline. So we see the Warriors taking the game here.
Oh, well.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you next time.
Who that? Nobody important.
wait to see what you do for an encore after this performance.
Alright, stupid scammer, stop freaking calling me, man. Obviously, I ain't answering the damn phone. What up, officers? How y'all doing? Oh, would you like me to move out of your way? Okay. I'll get out your way.
They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.
Yeah, you ain't catching me in a suit. Ain't time in this game. Limited edition RPO. Boxing load. Squat by season later. Where are we at? Got a lot to go, man. Watch. So I need 3 more of those. And I also need to schedule go schedule up 2 practice.
Great game.
Come on, you can make that. Thank you. Why are you running in like that? Thank you. Aw.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
Hey, that's your shot. Keep shooting. I mean, come on, yo.
Ah.
My game is gold right
There.
here.
Busted. Only 2-star. Alright, 9 out of 10, first 2 sector. Aim for the best score in 1 minute. Normal layup,
We always be ready. Hey, right there! Hey, who got him? What's the foul?
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Yeah. Oh well. Alright, we got set shot specialist, shooter, points from behind the 3-point line, and that's 1 minute threes.
Let's go.
like that. Let's go!
Ooh,
One more.
That's a high score right there, boy. Nice. Nice. Slow game 10 attempts to work on your touch, shot floaters. Work on your passing. No. Defenders close out. To hit mid-range to jump shot.
Get started, man. Get started. We're here. We're here.
Hey.
Oh, keep shooting there. Hey, yo, that's all you.
Get a speedy win.
How you gonna miss that, Dan? Come on, man. I made that.
Keep it going.
Oh. Missed it. Great. One.
Come on. What are you throwing?
That's all I got was 2 stars, really. Or 2 points because it miss. You lose. Whatever. Okay, we completed that. Let's get out of here. Can I hit the computer? Gatorade.
Yo, Embiid, let's go. Embiid. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Alright, we're going to change it. We're not going with those regulations. Let's go with another card. Oh, we're good. What? What are you okaying about? What? Oh.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Yeah, let her know D's off at 3 though. Or earlier if he. Didn't have time to hit the bank before you had to go in. And there's a Haley butt.
certainly be in your backpack bags. Bring the kids, they'll get a free Warriors backpack. Donation. Want to join us for upcoming Warriors on games? Tickets are still available. Be sure to stop by your ticket booth. Here's your pack. Remember, Donation, coming up next is Rally Towel Day. Bring your towel and show your love for the Cubs at our next home game. Folks, don't forget about our bubbling giveaway day.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Let's see some of the numbers here for him.
His ball distribution has been fantastic as of late. During these last 10 games, he's made sure to whip the ball around and try to find his guys in their spots on offense.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Taurean Prince is out there with Kyle Kuzma. And it's Zeller in at the center position. And for the Warriors, inside it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry.
I have a headset on. I am live.
Season winding down here,
can't
Grant.
hear
Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, BA, you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And here's Lillard. Here's Prince. Back to Lillard. Jackson Davis grabs a miss.
Yeah.
Here's Doc. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Chalk up two there.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that.
Okay. Now what? I don't care.
Literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly.
No, I haven't finished.
Take those.
Now here's Trent.
As far as I know,
back to Lillard.
No one else is giving them food.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Inside, Lillard can deliver. He's a skilled finisher.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Curry. Over Trent. Shot is good by Curry.
Somebody messaged. Where is my phone? Oh, stupid Snapchat. Hey, just to let you all know, I might have to leave early.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Lillard outside. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket. Lillard's gotten his second bucket on the night.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
At Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah.
Powerful.
Yes. Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Prince. Back to Lillard. Let's go with a three. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Okay. You want to shoot a three?
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Doc. And they waste no time getting
about one
those
right back
3 points
at you, the front.
Doc's got 7
and I'll
points in the
throw
game.
up the three.
Man, this is just
fun.
These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey,
Come on,
we
Lillard.
see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Kuzma. From downtown, the Warriors pull it in. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season. Here's Doc.
Take it, Butch.
Outside, Green. Doc passes to Curry. The three-pointer off the mark. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Stolen. And the Warriors pushing it up now for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 5 points in the game.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Back to Lillard.
Yeah.
Pass to Prince.
Very
Down to 5 on the
good.
shot clock.
Get the
Here's
pocket
Trent.
again.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
That's good from Trent. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green is checked in.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Now Lillard. 27 points his last game. Outside, Green. Back to Lillard. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Lillard's got 9 points.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Doc in their last time out against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Doc. He's got 9. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lillard passes to Zeller. That one no good. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Pass to Curry. Here's Doc. Defended by Lillard. Here's Doc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Now here's Trent. Zeller with a screen on Curry. Back to Lillard. A shot to stop the run. And the Bucks miss again. The Warriors lead by 11. And he's going for the oop here. And it's Green missing.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
The 3, DiVincenzo. It's hauled in by Doc. Golden State has gone 4 of 5 from distance here in the first quarter. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Sims. Trent from long range. He drops it from range. Trent's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Doc. Pass to Kuminga. From behind the arc. Second chance shot. But Jimsky's shot is good. And the Warriors lead by 11.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Knocked loose. And the Warriors pushing it up now. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. There's a screen. Here's Trent. Kuminga pulls it in.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Kuminga's got his second basket of the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo finds Green. Back to DiVincenzo to halt the run. And it's Green missing. Here's Doc. Takes a 3. On target from range. 16 points for him.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Didn't miss that dunk.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Kevin Porter. Then it's Smith. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Green in at the 3. Clock at 6. Kuzma for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Oh, good seeing Kuzma knock it down from deep. Wanting to keep getting better from there.
Here's Doc. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's DiVincenzo. The D's right on him. Fires the 3. It's Kuzma with the miss.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Butler. That one drops for him. Butler's got 5 now.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Outside Porter. DiVincenzo finds Porter. Over Curry. Porter gets the bucket. Porter's got his first points in this one. The Warriors lead by 18. Here's Doc. 18 points for him. Driving to the basket. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim. In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Jackson Davis is checked in for Kuminga. Milwaukee making a switch here. Connaughton against Looney. The 3, DiVincenzo hits the trifecta. DiVincenzo's got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Doc passes to Curry. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. Pure from 3-point range. He's got 11.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Guarded closely. Poke loose. And he lobs it up top. And the ball out
What
of
are
play.
you doing, you idiot? Oh, let me just stand there.
And taking a broader look here.
Oh,
at
wait,
the
there's the
year-over-year
ball.
scoring trend for Stephen Curry.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Draymond Green, he's
Come
checked
on,
in for the
Jackson.
Warriors. Hield comes in for Jimmy Butler. Zeller's checked in for the Bucks. Damian Lillard comes in for Connaughton.
Stand there looking
Here's
the ball
Jackson.
go over your head.
The shot off that time. Hield with the defensive effort. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Damian Lillard last season becoming the 51st NBA player ever to cross the 20,000-point threshold and the 17th fastest to ever do it. He said it's a great accomplishment and a rare space to be in. I'm like, man, I might be able to get 27 or 28,000 if I can stay healthy. Ryan, I wouldn't put it past him.
Yeah, me either. Thanks, Allie.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Green, the pass to DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. The Warriors lead by 23. Here's Doc. 23 points in the game. And the Warriors with another 3.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Bucks. To stop the run. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Driving in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
This first half has been all him. He's getting to his spots and going to work.
Jackson, the pass to Lillard. Off the mark there with a 3. Golden State has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. The kick out, Curry. Jacks up with 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Doc.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
From deep. Rebounded by Green. The Bucks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. DiVincenzo on the wing. Back to Green. Now here's Zeller. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers.
And he was also went to town on the glass, imposed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Timeout called, Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Yeah, some words that you can't really speak on.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Kuzma's checked in for Jackson. Prince comes in for Green. And it's Trent in for DiVincenzo.
If you're a natural...
Pass to Lillard. Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Over Green. And another miss by Milwaukee. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
And the Bucks miss again.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Payton. Puts up a 3. Drains the triple. Payton's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Zeller, the pass to Trent. To win the drought. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Doc. And the layup is good off the glass. Doc's got 13 points in this quarter.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Pass to Zeller. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. And he gets the bucket. Lillard's got 14.
He's known for the long ball, but Lillard every bit as effective in the mid-range.
Here's Doc. And the Warriors with another 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a gigantic 33-point lead at the close of the quarter.
I mean, if it wasn't for Steph, I don't think the Warriors would have this brand new stadium. And if you think about it, this is the house Steph built. 4 years, NBA champions.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
They haven't played well on the road, and they're going to be on the road for a while. This is a huge test for their
I'm not trying to take over.
Do they rise to the challenge? Do they win?
I was mostly joining the Warriors in this one because.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Warriors.
I'm guessing my buddy over here loving it.
Lost Clay.
They were forcing the ball into the paint with excellent results.
Need to have someone to pick up their shoes. I mean, Butler, yeah, he can do some things, but...
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third
Steph's
quarter
so
with
used
Ryan
to
Anderson.
Like, boop, right behind the back, there's Clay right there standing there waiting for the ball ready to shoot that 3. Well, that's me. I'm his guy for the other 3. If he ain't making it, I'm making it.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway.
I'm actually originally from
Inside,
California.
it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Butler. And it's Doc in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
I grew up less than an hour drive away from
yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Lillard. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first game of a 6-game road trip. Count it. Good. Doc's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Kuzma outside. The three from Prince. Hauled in by Curry. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Lillard.
Nope.
And again, it's the Bucks missing.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Doc. Outside Curry. And another dime for him.
You really got to admire the court vision. I mean, he's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen. And now ranks 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join. He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him to develop extremely quickly.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third-quarter drought.
From Russia.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
It don't matter where you're from, man.
Here's Doc. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Damian Lillard picks one up.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
20, taking 2 shots.
Let's see. Quit. Little girl. Go. Me. Little dog.
The first one falls. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Kuzma for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Doc. Oh, another one falls.
And now he is tied for the second most 40-point games in an NBA season. What an incredible year.
Boy, he's brought it every night, and nobody seems to have the answer for him.
Yeah, 52 times he's hit that scoring mark, tying Wilt Chamberlain's 1963 season. Just saying that out loud, I still don't believe it.
Drops in the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Doc, and he's got 41 now. Curry's shot is off.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Lillard. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Who was stolen by Lillard. To the inside. Trent outside. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Doc's got 6 rebounds in the game. Curry with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Doc. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Doc's got 44.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down from deep.
Lillard fires away from way outside. And another miss by Milwaukee.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Lillard with the ball. He's got 17. Pass to Trent. Here's Prince. Kuzma outside. Now Trent. For three, here's Lillard. And Cody Zeller is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Heald comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Pajemski subbed in for Curry. Green's checked in for the Bucks. DiVincenzo comes in for Lillard.
Are you even guarding me or what?
Efficient and
Got a hand off.
making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he gets it to go off the front iron. DiVincenzo's got his second bucket on the night. Golden State has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Doc. DiVincenzo covering. Pass to Pajemski. Here's Doc. 5 on the clock. The 3. Rebounded by Kuzma.
How you gonna miss that, man?
Trent outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. Now here's Zeller. Oh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Doc. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Leading scorer on the night, and he looks very hungry for more. Keep feeding him. Operation Feed the Horse.
Pass to Green. And here's Trent. Kuzma down low. He's watched by Kuminga. It's Kuzma with the miss. Here's Doc. Outside Pajemski. Beyond the arc. And again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Not a lot of room. Here we go. All alone. By himself. And yes, another basket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good looks by our terrific camera crew. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
You better hold on to that ball. Oh.
Trent outside.
Oh.
They need this. It's hauled in by Doc. Doc's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And the basket by Heald.
You gotta expect this from a high-volume shooter with range like Heald. He loves to let threes fly from everywhere.
Kuzma, the pass to DiVincenzo. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Okay.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And the Bucks with some changes. Sims, he's checked in for Zeller. Jackson comes in for Kuzma. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Here's Doc. Pass to Payton. Here's Doc. Six on the shot clock. Lays it up and banks it in. Doc's got 57 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. And they're up an insane amount going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. Back after this.
Stop it. Leave your bum alone. Yeah, leave that alone. You leave your butts alone. Yeah, you leave your butts alone. Now you're supposed to get it better if you keep going after it.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
What up, buddy? Can you move your butt? No, move.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a... Teams making substitutions here. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
How's that out of
and
bounds?
All year, they've just found a way to win. 70 games in total. Consistency can be so elusive in this league.
Wow.
But they've got the talent, and their coach has pushed all the right buttons. It's been exciting to watch.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Doc.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it and found his teammates.
Taking a look at the Bucks. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Kyle Kuzma out there with Taurean Prince. And it's Zeller in at the 5. Here's Doc. Fires for 3. Good! That's another bucket!
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Coaching looks a lot easier when you're running the offense.
Teach him a lesson, Warrior style. That's right.
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
What's up, MP?
All right. All right. Oh, the big old vicious dog. Stay down. Really, I needed one. Okay. Should keep going. 95. Yeah. All right. Oh. Let's go play one. Try street. Play street ball. And why not? Let's get it over with.
Welcome to the sideline. In 3v3 action that does not stop. Young Wayne back on the mic. And b-ball skills on display here all day and all night. Here in the sideline, you gotta play tough to make the headline. Let's go. He'll make your jaw drop and blow your mind all at the same time. You already know what I'm talking about. Give it up, y'all, for
Let's go balling, y'all.
His tastes are obscure, but his game is recognized throughout the whole city. You're gonna need street cred if you're gonna take on Vintage Vinny.
All right, Vintage Vinny, let's see what you got. I already got it.
They're playing hot potato with the rock. They're getting right to it.
What up, baby? Move. No, move.
Misses in close. Can they convert the second chance? Three-point shot off target. That's about as impressive as a miss can be. Somebody missed their assignment.
Yeah. Come on, dude. What the hell you doing, James? Come on, bro. That number. Freaking. There we go. How you missed that, homeboy? Come on. Lucy, chill. Come on, hurry the hell up. Get where you need to be at. Come on, give me the ball. Shoot? Dude, you can't even shoot, bro. There we go, now dunk.
How many is that? 17, 15.
Zipping that ball around. Hello? Defense.
Game. What? No? I thought that was.
Gotta keep shooting, I guess.
Game, baby.
Vintage Vinny, I'm showing what you do on MP land.
man. That's right.
I like
that. Does let me go into Doom. Alright, what do we got over here? That's right. We got something sweet. Sweat and Sammy. You're in the wrong area there, guy. Get up into this mix, why not? I don't care about early Wednesday stuff. I haven't tried this at all. What are you doing? Okay. I love it. Nosy ass neighbor. We're gonna go to outer space. That's where you're going to be going. Pass the ball, fool. Ball hog. That's what that is. Do you not know how to pass the ball, people? There you go. Look, homie, you got the shot. You got it? Yeah, there you go. All right, you go game up there, Dio. All right, let's wrap it up. See how y'all do. I'm not that good. I don't normally play with other people, so we're gonna give this a whirl, folks. See how good these guys are over here. Yeah. Okay. Nice defense, dude. Come on, bro. Damn it. Fell for that. Take it, homie. Okay. Boom. I'll take that, man. Alright.
By yourself. By yourself. I got baseline.
I'll just take that.
Hey, give him that. I got him.
Come on.
7-6.
What? I can't believe I missed that shit. Dude, pass the ball. I'm open. Open. Come on, man. Pass the ball. Miss. I fucking missed that guy.
9-13. Corner. 9-16. 9-16.
How you gonna? No. Nope. Damn it. Come on. Fuck you all. That's why I don't play this shit. Weak. Yeah, no. Be a ball hog. So look for the open person and pass them the ball to get the shot. I mean, come on, guys. Well, game over. I'm ending it. Catch y'all later. Take it easy.